title of this video is how do you afford anything? If I asked you right now, is there things that you want right now? Can you afford anything you want? And you might say, no, I can't afford everything I want. Well, I want that to change. I want you to be able to afford anything that you want. Anything that's going to bless your life, bless your family's life, I want you to be able to afford it. We live in a world of abundance. You can have anything that you want, and I want to share with you the mindset that you have to be able to do that, and then also some skills and actionable steps that you can start today to change your financial situation. So we're going to dive in. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's dive in. Hi, my name is Zack Boothe, and I help people just like you become ultra successful in real estate investing and more specifically, real estate wholesaling. So you can follow along on this YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And also, if you would like to apply for my mastery program, get direct access to me and all the actionable steps to become a successful wholesaler, make sure you go to my website, linked in the description below, and book a call so you can either talk to me or one of my onboarding coaches to see if we are a fit to help you in your journey to become a real estate wholesaler. Enjoy the content. All right, the first thing that I need to talk to you guys about is the mindset, right? It all starts with your thoughts. It all starts with planning, with believing. So I want to share an experience with you. I was on a call the other day in Clubhouse, a social media platform where people are speaking and people are listening. Basically, I was one of the speakers and someone was brought up to ask me a question. And someone said, okay, Zack, if you want to get into real estate investing where you're at right now, how do I get started? You know, what advice would you give? I gave my advice and it cost money, right? I said, I would hire a mentor. I'd get someone to help you give you the steps. And she said, well, what if I can't afford it? That was her response to my advice. I gave her the advice that would help her, but she rejected the advice because she said, I can't afford it, right? She put up a roadblock of why she could not be successful, why she couldn't follow my advice. And my response to that was, that is just an excuse. That we should never say that we can't afford it, that we should say, how can I afford it? She was very offended by that. And then she rambled on to many more reasons why her life is different and her life is harder and why she had the right to say that she couldn't afford it. And it really upset me. I was very upset. And I wasn't upset because she disagreed with me. I was upset because I felt like she had a roadblock, a block in her mindset that would keep her from being successful. And it bothered me because I wanted to help her. I was on that platform teaching and speaking for absolutely free. I wanted to serve. I want to serve. I'm creating this video because I want to help people. I want people to understand how to have financial success. I used to be broke. I was homeless for a time, right? Like it sucks. It sucks not having resource. I don't know if you guys can see the pain. I feel it just thinking about it. Having the ability to feed your family, to go on vacation, to cover your bills. So when you have a flat tire that you can fix it. Like being able to afford the basic necessities of life, being able to afford growing and paying for mentors and reading books and doing programs. Like having fulfillment in your life and having the resources and the finances to do that is so important. So what upset me is she didn't understand the basic concept that you cannot say I can't afford it. You have to say, how can I afford it? And I learned this from Robert Kiyosaki in the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he's not the only person that I've heard this from. You know, Tony Robbins says that it's not about having the resources, but being resourceful. My all-time favorite movie by Will Smith, it's The Pursuit of Happiness. And it's based on a true story. And Will Smith, I can't remember the actual person and his name, but he plays a character who's broke and homeless with his son and how he finds financial success. And what's so beautiful about that movie is it shows the struggles and the grind and the pressure and the how hard he pushes to change his financial situation, right? And in the movie, it shows him meeting a guy in a Ferrari, and he goes up to him and he says, what do you do? How do you make that kind of money? And he tells him what he does. And so Will Smith, he goes and figures out how to do the same thing, right? He figures out how. He asks himself, how do I become that person? How do I become that person that has that kind of money? And he becomes resourceful. He doesn't say, I can't because. He says, how can I? Because. He says, how can I afford to get into this program? How can I be the one that's successful? How can I get that job? How can I do it? Because I'm homeless. Because I have a son that I'm responsible for. Because my wife left me, right? Say, how can I? Because. Do not say, I cannot because. Because you will always find the because. You will always find it whether you say, how can I? Or I can't. You will always find some excuse or reason to either push through or to give up. But it's up to you to decide to be the person that's going to push through or to give up. I cannot change that for you. If you change that mindset, all of a sudden the world will open up. Doors will start to open up for you. You'll start to see the world with a mindset of abundance and not scarcity. You'll start to see that there's abundance amounts of wealth, that there's so many opportunities for you to be successful. So I actually was brainstorming and put myself in the shoes of that lady and heard her story and what her situation was. And so what I want to do is give a resource, a strategy. How can you afford coaching? I want to show you how to do that. I want to show you how to make over $100 an hour, starting with absolutely nothing, right? So in this video, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go make over $100 an hour starting with nothing. And so I put myself in her position, like I said. I said, how can I make money even though I have no money? How can I make money having very little time? I only have time in the evenings. So I started thinking, okay, well, what could I do? And this is the idea that I had. And there might be 100 ideas that you could come up with. And maybe this idea that I have may not be a fit, or you have the ability to do this idea. But there are other ideas. I did a mobile pawn shop on another video that you can see, right? Where I took $500 and I went and door knocked and said, I have a mobile pawn shop. That's one of the ideas you could use. But this is another idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to call some service businesses, right? And ask them if they pay for clients. Would they pay for you to go get them clients? How much would they pay you per client? How do they structure their pricing, right? How to structure all those things. So I used to be a window cleaner back in the day. I built a window cleaning business and sold the window cleaning business, and now I'm full-time in real estate and coaching. And so I called the owners of the company that I actually used to own. It's called Zack's Glass Cleaning. And so I called them and I said, hey, I don't even remember how much they charged. They changed the pricing. They changed everything. So I had to ask the same questions you guys will have to ask. So I'm going to read those off to you, okay? Okay, so I asked Anthony about, how much to charge. So, when I get someone that says, yes, I want my windows cleaned, I have to give them a price. I got to know how much it is. And it doesn't matter if you call it carpet cleaning, landscaping, snow removal, window cleaning, pest control, any service business, this would work very well, this strategy, right? So he told me they're going to charge $3 per piece of glass per side, okay? And once I get someone that says yes to that pricing, they're going to get me access to their calendar system to just already schedule it for them, okay? So then they also told me how much money they're going to pay me. So for every customer that I get them, I get $25, just a flat commission. I get, the minimum price is $100 per job. So it has to be at least $100 to get the $25. And then if they sign up for a quarterly agreement, if they sign up to get their windows cleaned 4 times, then I get an additional 5% of the overall total of the window cleaning. So he said the average contract is about $350 or so, $300. So I'm going to make another $15, $20. So each sale could potentially be $50. Not a ton of money, but my expectation is I want to get 4 sales every hour, making a minimum of, or at least $25. That's $100 every single hour. So that's how we're going to go make $100 an hour. We're going to go run from door to door and pitch, do you want to have your windows cleaned? I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to say, hey, I'm out doing bids for window cleaning. Would you like a bid for window cleaning. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the company. None of those things. I am going to ask the company for a shirt so I look presentable, but I don't think it'll be 100% required. So that's how I want you guys to go get started to do this, right? I want you to duplicate what I'm doing if you need the money. So I want you to call up some service businesses. Maybe you know someone that has a service business, and see what they're willing to pay for every job that you get, and how to structure the payments and how to schedule it. And I'm actually going to go out and do this. I'm going to go run door to door, and I have the film guys follow me around, and you're going to see this happening. So let's actually go out and get started. What is up, everyone? We are here. I've got my Zack's glass cleaning shirt. They kept the name, which makes me very happy. They changed the branding a little bit. It used to say, I'm a window washer, and I wore a lime green window washing shirt that said, I'm a window washer everywhere. I wore it to college. I wore it everywhere because people would say I'm a window cleaner, and they would see it. I got tons of jobs just by wearing it everywhere. I think for like 4 or 5 years of my life, I don't have a picture of myself that I'm not wearing a lime green shirt. But anyways, I'm excited I got the shirt. They gave me some flyers. They gave me a CRM to schedule people into it, but I thought it would just be easier just to write it on a paper and add it to my computer later when I can type really fast. I'm trying to be efficient with my time. And we got into a nice neighborhood. We picked just a nice neighborhood out here. They told me what areas are hot, where they're getting a lot of calls from through their other marketing. So I just asked them where to go. Where do you want me to go sell? So I'm here. They asked me to drop flyers. I'm going to go get started, and the camera guy's just going to kind of drive around and follow me because I literally am going to run door to door. So we're going to burn some fat. We're going to make some money, and hopefully I can get some sales. The goal is to get 4 sales every hour. 4 sales an hour. So each sale is going to be anywhere between 25 and 50 bucks a sale. So if I can get 4 sales an hour, that's going to equal at least 100 bucks an hour, a potential $200 an hour. So here we go. Let's see if I can do it. It's for window cleaning. Okay. I was just wondering if you wanted a bid for window cleaning. Sure. Yeah? Okay, I'll just walk around the outside and give you a price. Take me 2-3 minutes. Okay, that sounds cool. Good. I'll be right back. Yep. So it's 130 bucks for the outside. Okay. And if you want inside, it's 130. If you want to have it cleaned more often, so you know they get dirty in 3 or 4 months, right? So if you want to sign up for the quarterly cleanings, your first one is half off, and then you get 3 more cleanings for the regular price, just the outside. Okay. So the first one in and out would be 130. I'm going to put quarterly here so you know. Okay. And then it's 3 more out only. Okay. Okay, to get that price. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So it sounds like you wanted to talk to your husband? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like you want it though? I mean. Do you think it's fair enough price to do it?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what competitive pricing is per se, so he might have a better idea. But right. Yeah. I mean, obviously we have not cleaned ours yet this season, so
yeah. Well, what if we did this? You may hate this idea. What if I scheduled you? We're going to be in the area on the 20th of May. If you don't want us to clean it, all you got to do is text this number. Say, hey, I talked to my husband, it's a no-go. But that way it'll save me time, you time. I don't have to chase you to book it. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. So I have the first appointment available, 9 a.m. Does that work? Yeah. And give or take a few minutes for travel and that kind of stuff, getting equipment. So 9 a.m. And then we're going to do in and out, I assume?
Just out, probably.
Just out?
Yeah. Can I text or something if he wants it? I just doubt he probably won't want in.
Won't want in?
Yeah, we can
okay. Well, I'll just schedule the outside, and if they show up and you're like, hey, I love the insides, because usually what will happen is we'll clean the outsides, and then you can see some dirt, and you're like, hey, why is it still dirty? Yeah. And then we end up doing the insides. That's not a problem. Okay. Is that fine? Yeah. And then also for the quarterly, if you want just the outsides quarterly, we do offer that. Okay. And if you decide you do want it quarterly, you love our crew, you love our work, you can make the decision then, and they'll offer the option. And it's actually pretty awesome because your first payment's actually going to be much less than that because it's the monthly payments and stuff. It's great. So the crew will talk to you about it. So I'll schedule you for just the outside for 130, and then we had.
And is this the phone number?
Yeah, that's the phone number that you can text or call in our website. You will also be sending you an email for a reminder that will be coming. Okay, well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you guys do Venmo?
I believe we do.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we do. Okay. So Venmo, check, cash, okay. I'm sure they can take care of you.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
All right, thanks so much. It's a pleasure. All right, bye-bye. 2 sales, it's been, how long has it been? I've talked to 3 people. I got 1 no, 2 sales. Have been 20 minutes, so I got 40 minutes to get 2 more sales to guarantee $100 an hour. This dude said he wants quarterly, so that's a $50 sale. So I've made $75 most likely so far. 20 minutes. I love making money. What's up, everybody? So we started knocking at 5:05. It's 5:28. So I have been knocking for 23 minutes. I've knocked on like 7 or 8 doors. 4 answers, 1 no. She didn't even want a flyer, which is fine. I got 3 bids. I got all 3 of them sold. All 3 of them gave me the objection, I need to talk to my spouse. I used the tactic of saying, yes, you should definitely talk to him. I agree. Why don't we book you to save you time? Sounds like you want it done. If you change your mind, all you got to do is text the number to cancel. I have booked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $720 worth of window cleaning already. So I have made, I'm pretty certain the first one won't sign quarterly. The other 2, I'm very confident will. So I have already made in 20 something minutes, I have made, what is that? $50, $100, $125 in 20 minutes of door knocking. Crazy. They only gave me 2 days to schedule. I wasn't sure how much time. I was only gonna door knock for like an hour. I was like, maybe I could fill up 2 days, but I've only got like 1 appointment left for, for the 20th, and then I'm gonna fill up the 21st, and I'll probably be done for the night. But I'll probably make $300-400 in an hour and a half. So here we go, let's go do it. So I got a second no. That sucks. Just getting windows in 3 days though, new windows, so I guess it's not my fault. For window cleaning, I was just wondering if you would be interested in a bid.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Okay. Love it. So it's super quick. All I got to do is run around the outside. It'd take me 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
We don't have any animals in the back. So
okay, great.
So I think somebody's doing that one.
If you would like to get half off on that cleaning, we'll just sign you up for quarterly. But can I get you scheduled for in and out?
Clark, let me just ask him real quick.
Okay, yep.
Can we just do outside?
Yeah, you can do it just outside if that's what you want to do. Uh-huh.
I think we'll just have you do the outside.
Just the outsides? Okay.
Let's not have them do it before a day before it rains.
Right. Okay, and then this is our number as well if you need to contact us or change the appointment. So we have time available on May the 20th. We're going to be doing a couple of your neighbors on the cul-de-sac over here. So I'm going to plug you in for 3 o'clock. Don't worry, this will get put in a nice CRM so we don't miss you, right? Not just on paper. So, okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. Every single one of these houses have like a giant no soliciting sign. It's only a matter of time before I get yelled at. I'm just waiting. I'm hoping to get you guys some fun, entertaining content. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm just out doing bids for window cleaning. I was just wondering if you'd like a bid.
Not right now.
No? Okay. It's can I leave you with a flyer?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to be in the area actually around May 20th. If you want a bid before that, just let us know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, sorry to disturb you. Have a good day. So I actually had a 1 hour goal, and I've still got, what time is it? I've got 15 minutes till the 1 hour mark. My goal was to book $1,000 worth of window cleaning for the company.
right? Because if I can book a bunch of revenue for them, they're going to be excited to pay me, right? And if I wanted to do this long term, I want to add as much value to the clients, I want to add as much value to the company. Like, if you notice how polite I am with every customer, do you notice how, like, when they tell me no, I say, no worries, that's fine, I'm friendly. Because people talk in these high-end neighborhoods, they talk to each other. What companies are good? What works good? So the first point of contact is you, the sales rep, and you got to do a really good job. But second of all, the company that's paying me, Zack's Glass Cleaning, to get these clients, they want to make sure they're making money. So I'm bidding them correctly, I'm scheduling them correctly, I'm making sure that they're going to make good money off of my sales. Hey, beautiful people, we're going to call it a day. We did 1 hour of door knocking, so I wanted to share my grand totals with you. Should have kept track of how many doors I knocked. That was a bad planning mistake on my part, but it's probably roughly 50 doors, as many doors as I could run to in an hour. I booked $980 worth of window cleaning. That's going to all be done by 2 people in less than 8 hours by the window cleaning company. My commissions is going to be anywhere between $100 and $150. 2 of them most likely will go quarterly. So I made over $100 an hour, which was the goal. And my goal is $1,000 booked within an hour. I was close. What's up, everyone? I hope you guys enjoyed that content. The whole purpose of this video was not to brag on about how much money I can make, but it was to show you that it's possible. You can choose to say, I can't afford it because, or I can't because. Let's give one of the reasons you might hear. I can't because I'm a single dad or a single mom. They say I can't afford it because I'm a single mom. And it's so sad, because what if you change your thought process and said, I can't afford it because I am a single mom. I have to afford it because I'm a single mom. If you start asking yourselves those kinds of questions of I have to because, whenever you think I can't because or I can't afford it because, I want you to replace that first part of that sentence with I have to because. Finish the sentence how you would have. And you're going to be surprised by how your brain starts to think. Like, how can I add value? How can I do something different? When I was a young man, when I was 17 years old, I had worked a bunch of different jobs. I was done working for other people. My dad required that I paid for all my stuff myself. I'm so grateful for that, because it forced me to say, how can I afford to play basketball and do high school and get the grades my parents require? How can I buy a truck cash, because my dad wouldn't even co-sign a loan? How can I pay for a cell phone myself? How can I cover my insurance bill when I'm going to full-time school and playing basketball? I started asking myself those questions. How can I? And window cleaning was the answer. And I got really good at sales, right? Because I had to afford what I wanted to afford. I asked myself, how can I? So I want to encourage you to ask, how can you afford what you're trying to accomplish? How can you build the life that you dreamt of? How can you afford everything that you've ever wanted? Right? You start asking yourself intelligent questions, you're going to have intelligent answers. This idea of door knocking, it's not unique. You can go and do this. This is a potential option, but there's tons and tons of ways to make money. Most people want to do less and get paid more. But you need to stop with that thought process. You need to think, how can I add more value with less time? Right? How can I make a bigger impact with less of my own personal time? Right? Like, that's why I'm doing content on YouTube. That's why I'm coaching. I'm changing lives. And even after I die, this type of content will live on forever. Right? Because it's going to continue to bless lives and change lives. It's going to make an impact, right? So think, how can I change people's lives? How can I add more value with less time? And you will be wildly successful. You will be able to afford anything that you've ever wanted. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you want more help with your business, if you're wanting to get into real estate wholesaling, real estate investing specifically, go over to my website at dfdmastery.com. That's DFD for driving for dollars, dfdmastery.com. Click on the link, book a call, and let's jump on the phone. Let's talk about what your goals are, and let's see if I can help you become successful at real estate investing. It changed my life. It made me a millionaire. I know it can do the same for you if you're willing to work hard and follow the steps that I give you. Anyways, book a call. I'd love to talk to you. I appreciate you.